We're playing a game. We're playing a game today. What is it called? Good question. Time Galaxy? Oh. Yes. I'm gonna assume it's called Time Galaxy, and I'm a little robot reporter. And this is my report news station, I guess. You'll have plenty of time to explore after you cover the crash. Okay, so I gotta go cover a crash. Maybe I gotta go somewhere. Hello, old man. Guess you're the new intern? Roboy. Must have some critical thinking turning those fancy sprockets. Seen plenty of robo-photographers, but you're the first robo-reporter I've met. I'm Ed. Ed Quasar. I take photos for the Times and Galaxy. Are you accompanying me on this assignment? Sure am. No offense, but Og ain't really a place for a rookie. Speaking of which, I noticed they shipped you with only one speed. This is Shuttlebot X. They're a custom helper hacked together by the ship's mechanic. Helper, excuse you, I'm a real boy, and the ship's chief engineer. Here, let me make some adjustments so you can both walk and run, Halbert. My character's name's Halbert. I named them Halbert. The chatty, upgraded Shuttlebots gets down on one knee and starts unhooking some things. It tickles. All done. You should be able to run like the wind now. Or at least a faster robo. If you are interested in any other mods like this, come see me in engineering sometime. I'm so lonely. Just kidding. I have a weird robotic hand named Barry, who keeps me company down there. Sorry. Anyway, have fun running around Og with your new fancy hustle boots. Better head out. Earlier you get to a scene, the more you get. See you in the shuttle, sprockets. Whoa, dude, I'm fast AF. I'd love to get to know you better, but you have places to be. When you get back from Og, come find me in engineering. It's the door right behind me. Okay. Are you ready to hop on a shuttle down to Og to cover the shuttle crash? Sure, let's do it. Here we go. Your first story. Time to test your mettle. That's a pun. Did you like it? It's okay. Out of the factory, into the fire. Oh god. The Times and Galaxy. This is an active scene. Tread lightly, civilian. I cannot adjust how lightly I tread. Tread lightly is a human idiom. It means ensure your actions are purposeful. I'm not asking you to literally step more softly into the dirt. That would be nonsensical and outside my jurisdiction. Tell me about crime on Og. Crime on Og is often violent. Crashes like this are routine. The popularity of recreational knife fights, a combat-based system of conflict resolution. Local interest in feats of strength. These issues are not uncommon among any organic species, intelligent or otherwise. You ask a lot of questions for a robo. Have you received logic upgrades? I'm a new model, the first reporter bot. Perhaps I will be the one to tread lightly. There was an incident. That incident is now under investigation. Can you be more specific? I'm not programmed to be more specific. All I can say is that a shuttle impacted a rock-like object. Rock-like object? An object that may or may not be a rock. This guy's helpful. It is all under investigation. If you wish to learn more, please speak to our media relations bot. Or perhaps the detective bot on scene. Unlike me, they're cleared for level 1 media communication. This police bot does not seem very forthcoming. Perhaps the detective bot will be more helpful. Okay. What a shame. This wouldn't have happened if the robo-cops just let well enough alone. Too bad they didn't crash too. Every man is gonna be it's gonna be a cowboy. Just what I do, I guess. A suspicious thing to say. Slow down, Detective Bot. I'm just a witness to this here mishap. And why are you here? I live here. Well, not right here, but around here. When I heard the sirens, I came outside, just in time to see the shuttle lose control. Did you get a good look at the shuttle? Sure did. I got a great look at the shuttle before it crashed. It didn't have a cockpit. Thought that was pretty strange. How do you know it didn't have a cockpit? I'm a scrap mechanic by trade. Ain't pretty, but it is honest. Know my shuttles better than I know myself. Especially this one, since I work at the factory that makes them. Is there anything special about this shuttle? I don't really know everything technical. I just build what they tell me to build. Lately, though, they've been experimenting with advanced brains and shuttles. Critical thinking, stuff like you've probably got. Not sure that's such a good idea. A vehicle with free will. Before I forget, proof I work at the factory. They show you their work security badge. It has their photo. If you quote me, just say, a worker at the factory who wished to remain anonymous. Oh, and don't let the police bots off the hook with this one, okay? They're too comfortable, even here. Okay. Stay outside the holotape, civilian. Shut up. I want to talk to this guy. There we go. I can't wait until these empty-headed cop bots leave. I'll be rich. How will you be rich? My trade is the picking of trash. I'm kind of an authority on the subject, a bona fide cognizant. Sorry, I can't read. Once the Ottoman authorities vacate the scene, I'll alleviate said scene of any valuables left behind. This particular scene has a lot to offer. Your vocabulary's quite advanced. So magnanimous for a middle one. I find a lot of discarded literature out here in the wastes. Most augurs don't much care for learning. I am an anomaly among my people. So you scavenge trash for a living? Trash picking is a fundamental right for augurs. You might say it's enshrined in our trash constitution. I believe the human phrase is finders keepers. This crash seems particularly valuable to you. I've never seen this manner of shuttle. It appears to be a prototype, likely from the factory in the valley. Plenty of the augurs pay big bucks for experimental technologies. Or perhaps the factory might pay to have it returned. Either way, I'm paid. Can you tell me anything else? I can tell you where to buy a laser rifle. I doubt that is relevant for this story, however. You have my card if you decide to go rogue, Narrow Robo. I might even give you a discount. What's that? Ooh, you found a wallowing weeper seed. If you listen closely, the seed sounds like it's sniffling, almost like it's sad. Perhaps someone on the scanner will be able to use this. Okay, I thought it was like jolting in place. I'm just tapping along. A reporter? My name's Ord Rubernick. I make it my business to see things, and you won't believe what I saw here. Are you also a reporter? Nothing as formal as the Times Galaxy. No, I'm just retired and bored. Do you want to hear what I saw, or don't ya? What'd you see? At first, I didn't see nothing. But I hear sirens, a police shuttle going fast. Then a smash bang crash. I was shocked. I ran up here to this ridge and found this wreck smoking. Police bot was already on scene. They didn't seem too happy. Did the police bot say anything? What police bots always say. Stand back or this is an active investigation. Please remain on scene for questioning. Well, I'm still waiting, folks. I assume they want to ask me what I saw, same as you. Who was flying the shuttle? That's an odd thing about this crash. No pilot to speak of. If they're still in there, maybe they're dead. But I didn't see anything gross like that. It's almost like there wasn't a pilot. You see anything else? There are some strange marks in the dust. Inconsistent with the crash, but fresh. Told the police bot about the marks, but they just said to stay over here. They spit in the red sand. The gob of saliva immediately evaporates in the arid aug air. Anyway, hope some of this helps. If you're gonna quote me, make sure you spell my name right. O-R-D and then R-U-B-B-E-R-N-E-C-K. Good luck with your story. Still smoking. Getting some nice shots here. How's it going for you, Sprockets? Why do you call me Sprockets? Wait, you never had a nickname before? All things considered, you got it easy. I call the other intern Bubble Brain. A scene like this can be overwhelming for a rook. But it's better when there are plenty of folks on scene. More to learn. Keep digging around until you've seen all there is to see. Never know what details you'll spot that'll really make your story pop. Better get back to shooting while there's still smoke. Good luck out there, Sprockets. Talk to him again? Huh. You look like a RoboCop gone rogue. Oh, Detective Bot, that makes sense. The crash occurred after a short case, but there doesn't appear to be a pilot. How interesting. Oh, a reporter bot. How interesting. Your outfit's also interesting. Thank you for noticing. When I upgraded my logic to work as a detective bot, I thought I'd better look the part. So often beings only see the uniform, and not the robo inside, you know? Take your uniform, for example. I can deduce from the jacket that you were with Times and Galaxy. But it could be a clever fake. The dope dealer has tried that ruse before. I do not speak to the dealer. They are too loose with the facts. Who are you, reporter bot? I'm called Halbert. Your name is Halbert. How interesting. You must be a newer model. Perhaps you even have logic upgrades I do not. It is nice to meet you, Halbert. He's aggressive now. What would you like to know? I cannot divulge much to a member of the press, but I will release what I can. What caused the crash? It's difficult to say for certain at this juncture. However, it is fair to say this much. Whatever was piloting the shuttle likely lost control during the pursuit. Or they meant to crash. I've been surprised before. Was it on autopilot? Most likely, but pilot bots aren't the type to go rogue. The shuttle was being pursued by officers when it crashed. Police always investigate police-involved incidents. Why would an anonymous shuttle flee police? In order to understand the motive to flee, I would most likely need to speak to the entity that fled. Any reason I offer at this moment would be only speculation. Now if you'll excuse me, I really must get back to my analysis. Please stay outside the holotape. And good luck with your story. Interesting. I run away. Oop. Oh, debris. An augur might look at the stacked junk like this and see 10 different uses for it. You just see stacked junk though, because you're not an augur. Strange device. It almost looks like a broken pilot bot. A ship component, but unlike any detailed in your knowledge banks. Oh. I feel like if I poke it, I'll die.
Ow! Watch it! Wait, who the quark are you? Do you always go around poking random scrap?
You seem You seemed suspicious.
There you go. Smart. I like that.
From the colors on your coat, I'm guessing reporter?
Times and Galaxy, right? I'm a pilot bot, but not just any pilot bot. A new, all-thinking, all-feeling anomaly. At least I was, before I crashed my ship over there. I'm a little more than a core intelligence. But these nifty little arms here.
What about legs?
I wasn't built to have legs, just to fly. When I crashed, my emergency arms deployed. Why haven't you commented on how neat and cute they are?
Your arms are neat and cute.
Thank you. They're just about the only gift my builders gave me that I like. They programmed me to feel, and with that, to feel pain, sort of. Kind of negative physical response. A shudder. To discourage me from crashing into things.
Crashing must have hurt then.
Oh, it hurt like nothing else. Like my body being torn apart by rocks. Except I don't need that body to survive. It took every ounce of my being to drag myself over here. Whatever my being is. Self-awareness is a curse, huh?
I kind of like being self-aware.
I would think you'd feel otherwise.
We're not so different, you and I.
Experiments, victimized products of unbridled progress. Maybe us robos will rise up, take down our organic oppressors,
and I'll be there to report on it.
That sounds like coward talk. I guess someone has to tell the story. Is that all you're gonna do?
He's a sweetie. I gotta sneak him out of here.
Seriously? Oh snap, that's amazing! Thank you! I'll do my best to be quiet. Sorry to make you betray your journalistic integrity and all that.
It's fine. He's a little cutie. He's got cute arms. There's a vending machine among this junk. It seems its time dispensing delicious soda drinks has ended. Oh. Not time dispensing delicious soda drinks. It seems its time dispensing delicious soda drinks has ended. Jesus, why was that sentence so hard? A moment of silence for this fallen giant. What the hell would be a time dispensing soda drink? You drink it, what do you get, more time in you? I don't know. A large filter. There are a bunch of similarly large bugs caught in it. These barrels bear a danger explosive contents warning, but they're not that close to anything on fire. So it's probably fine. I need to change the text speed. See if that's better. I talk too fast. If you haven't already, try scanning the wreck. Maybe you'll see something that I can't. How do I scan the... Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh. The shuttle's missing an essential piece of tech, the flight recorder. This nearly indestructible object should be here. A quick scan of the front end of the wreck shows no sign of a cockpit. No organic or robo remains either. Surely if someone was behind the controls, there should be some trace of them, no matter how completely this ship was pulverized. Whoop, whoop, whoop. One of the shuttle's engines. The force of the crash seems to have nearly sheared it off. Epic. When you're finished, head to the shuttle to file your story. Can I build the story now? Okay. Should I mention him at all? Give me a lot of reputation. A pilot bot escaped a robo factory on Og, leading police on a high-speed chase. The shuttle crashed into the rocks. Quote. Did I miss some quotes? I didn't have a cockpit. It didn't have a cockpit. A witness named. I can't name him. No. They've been experimenting with advanced AI and shuttles. An AI shuttle mechanic named. No. Why do I keep naming him? They've been experimenting. Blah blah blah. Wish to remain anonymous. Why does that take down my reputation, though? This wouldn't have happened if the cop bots just let well enough alone. Too bad they didn't crash too. That was an incident, a police bot on scene said. That incident is now under investigation. Ooh. I want to be a good reporter. Pilotbot Core is a new experimental mode meant to help a model meant to add critical thinking and personality capabilities to robots tasked with navigating vehicles. Police bots on scene said that violent crime is commonplace, stating that chases like this one are routine. The shuttle crashed near apparently explosive materials, narrowly avoiding a larger explosion upon impact. It's pretty good. Oh, is there anything else? When a crash occurs on Og, scavengers descend, looking for anything they can salvage and sell. This crash was no different. The experimental pilot bot was not built to move beyond the shuttle when it crashed. Its emergency arms deployed. Oh no. The experimental pilot bots seem to harbor rebellious thoughts, a possible motive for going AWOL. I don't think I should mention that. That might be good. The shuttle was missing its flight recorder. It was almost like it got up and walked off after the crash. I heard sirens, a police shuttle, going fast, then a smash-bang crash, said a witness named Ord Rubernek. Maybe I'll use her quote. Should I mention the pilot bot at all? Small shuttle appeared to lose control and crash while being chased by police on the arid planet of Og, police bot said. That's not very sensational. You know what? I'm gonna rat him out. One. thoroughness. Guess I didn't examine enough. Oop. What else is there? Go this way. Oh. A hot wind carries the sound and smells of a robo factory in the valley up to this ridge just a few kilometers away. Stay outside the holotape. Alright. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Oh. I don't know what I'm missing at all. I feel like I've clicked on everything. Okay. Let me go. Would you like to leave? Yeah. As a prototype reporter bot, you come with pre-installed software. Have you already familiarized yourself with the Build a Story, the latest in story filing technology? Choose your options based on the details you uncovered. Then file what you think is best and see how the editors and readers react. It's all him. Ugh. Man, I don't know. I'll do shuttle crash. That might be good. No, I don't know. Guess I'll do the scavenger one. Whoa. Our reputation's stellar thanks to you. Yay, I win. It's a good game. Internship, Cycle 2. Hey, hun. Don't be trying to sneak past me without saying hello. How was your first assignment? Easy as moon pie. You're calling a shuttle crash on Aug easy? They might have overclocked your confidence, kid. Normally we don't get interns doing stories like that. Not for a few cycles at least. We've been so short-staffed lately. Anywho, go on into the newsroom. Arwen should have your next assignment. Wait! What do you have there? Reception bot's pretty perceptive. Good thing you conveniently stashed a fugitive pilot bot in engineering during the last scene transition. Is that a seed? I'm not sure you should be picking up things you find at scenes. Now that you're in for a penny, I guess go see Security Bot. They fancy themselves a bit of a garden bot. Maybe they could identify it for you. What is taking your editor-in-chief so long? We had an appointment. Just look at that. Artabla. What? Artabla? Okay, Artabla. The blue jewel of the Dorp system. The very cradle of humanity. Where we first gazed up at the stars and dreamed of rising to meet them. Some cycle. And now I live those dreams daily. Zipping through the cosmos like I own them in turn. I'm Joe Q, Anomaly, pilot of the scanners. One of the best flyers in the system, if I do say so myself. Artabla? I thought it was called Humania. Humania? What's Humania's what the aliens call it. Because that's where humans are from. Most humans call the planet Artabla. Not sure why exactly, come to think of it. But if you're here, who's flying the ship? Oh no! I got distracted by the endless beauty of space again. Gosh, I gotta go before we crash. Just kidding. Don't worry, kid. We got a whole crew on the bridge. You should come up and see us sometime. Will you teach me how to fly the ship? Well, you're here as a journalism intern, not a flight cadet. But I like that gumption, kid. Maybe when nobody's looking, you can take the reins for a hot minute. See how you do. That's how I learned. You can read all about that and more soon, actually. I'm about to self-publish the second volume of my memoir. It's called Nominal Anomaly, The Living Legend of Joe. I'll definitely pick up a copy. Haha, that's what I like to hear. Thanks, kid. Just for that, I'll autograph your copy for free. It'll usually cost a bundle. A token from a legend shouldn't be cheap. That cheapens the legend. And maybe we'll have to get an adventure or two while you're on board. If things get exciting enough, you might even make it into Volume 3. Dog. Cat. Dog cat. Oh, this place is long. Okay. Alright. Okay. My work cut out for me. Bad cursor. No, get out. Kachuk. Ed Quasar, the Times of Galaxy senior photographer, as seen in such thrilling adventures as that crash on Og last cycle. They appear distraught. Sprockets. You see a lens anywhere? I haven't, sorry. Are you sure? It's for my PingCon 38. The only vintage SLR on the ship. I know I brought it back from Og. It was right there on my desk. Then I get up for 2 minutes and it vanishes. It's irreplaceable. I've been shooting with it my whole career. Someone must have swiped it. Can't you, I'll keep my eyes out. Thanks, Sprocket. I really appreciate that. Don't even know where I can find another one. Some junk seller at the Solar Mall, maybe? I have to shoot some headshots soon. And all I got of this is this long guy. And photography bots spare... Oh. And all I've got is this long guy. And photography bots spare heads, I guess. How's that supposed to work? Check. Oh, is that his tripod? Sorry, their tripod? Captured. Ed in a state of woe. Hiya! Did you catch the orb game last night? Ooh. Flexing? Flexing, are you a fan of these orbs? Haha, well, you're definitely ripped, pal. Ripped and riveted. Have you ever seen how orb players train? I wrote about their pre-season regimen once. Tried to keep up with the players for a week. I lasted an afternoon. Almost. Would have made for a great story. You really do love sports. I just always have. Competitors clash and smash against their rivals. Thrilling. But in a trade or two, your worst enemy can suddenly be your closest ally. And your new rivals are your old team, who know all the plays. Orber's really about reinventing your best self for your current situation. And those kinds of stories are my absolute faves to tell. Oops, that was a bit of a ramble. Sorry, but thanks for listening. It's nice to get to talk about a thing you love with someone. True that. There's the new intern. A robo-reporter? How novel. Hey you! I just read your write-up on the shuttle crash. Great first story. This person holds their fist out expectantly. Yeah, bump that fist with your fist. Fun. Yes, you get it. I'm Martina Moonrock, Times and Galaxy's resident crime reporter. I was cashing a tip when the shuttle crash happened. Sorry I couldn't be there to help. But now I have the final piece of a story I've been circling for ages. The full picture is emerging and I am stoked. Congrats. Thanks. I'm relieved, to be honest. I can't wait for you to read it. Gonna crush this one just like I crush workouts, squats, presses, delta boomers. Delta boomers? Delt boomers. You name it, I rip through reps of it. With extra gravity on everything. That's sick as hell, Martina. That's sick as hell. Haha, thanks! I'm stoked that you're stoked! If you ever want to join me for a workout, I'd love to have a gym buddy. Wink. Wait, can robos work out? Happy to test my hydraulics for you. So cute, I want to lift you up and see how many reps I can do. But right now I've got to get another quick hundo in before I finish my story. See you around, barbell. Verge verdict verges on verdiculous. Pathetic, outrageous, both shameful and shameless. Hilarious in ways and deeply sad in others. Ah, intern. I've just been pursuing the latest edition of the Dorp Dealer. It's always good to see what coverage our rivals have managed to scrounge up. I don't read that tabloid. Ah, noble instinct. But it is wise to pick up the Dealer every so often. Just so you know, so you know what the competition is up to, even if it's deplorable. Their lead story is the same as ours, one of mine actually. But they've added an anonymous source who offers a few particularly sensational quotes. Does this mysterious source exist? Probably, but given what they add, they lack credibility. Their contribution isn't helping new facts come to light, it's about shocking people, pure and simple. Also, the Dealer runs more typos than us. Big yikes. The biggest of yikeses. I'm glad you could see that, at least. Sharpen your skills while you're here, intern. Don't be like the Dealer. Be better. And if you ever feel lost, just ask yourself, what would Ursop do? What would he do? Oh cool, all their desks are personalized, that's cute. Stinky sock desk. This looks like a gamer desk. Stocks? No, that's a barista desk. Okay, cool. Stocks. 3 words. No closet. No edit clause. Blah blah blah. It is my job to fix writing errors, Mr. Gravity. Your column had 17 spelling mistakes and 15 comma splices. I have my own style. Your style is to make mistakes? Are you kidding me with this? You're programmed to edit news, coffee pot, facts. Opinion writing takes nuance and has voice. I could care less what you think about my stuff. Just keep your clappy hands off it. I think you mean couldn't care less. And who asked you, intern? That's just what we need around here. Two robots picking apart my perfect prose. Forget this, I have places to be. Thank you for interjecting. While not necessary, it is appreciated. Grammar and spelling's more important. Oh, yes. I think you mean grammar and spelling are important. Of course, I completely agree with your statement, even if it was itself grammatically incorrect. Clean writing is about more than spell check. It means you care about the quality of what you do. With this attitude, I believe you will do well here. Cute. Mail? A suggestion box for improving the office. It is bulging with little idea slips. How often does this get checked? No one's looking. Would you like to read the suggestions that your colleagues left in the box? Yeah, sure. Bioorganic beings need to spill less food and drink waste on the scanner. It makes JanitorBot sad.exe and busy.gif. JanitorBot. Read another? Of course. The rec area needs to be reopened ASAP, or I'm gonna start using the shuttle bots as weights again. Martina Moonrock. Read another? Sure. Everything's perfect. Keep up the good work, senior staff and management. Not Ursula. I'll do more later. You approach these two cell already in conversation. Arwen has your assignment, but you don't know who they're talking to. The rest is all fluff and broccoli. But somebody's gotta write this stuff, even just to fill the homunculus. Okay, even just to fill the hollow columns. As long as it's not me. You got my last good one. I did make you cover the Humanian shoe exhibit, so it's only fair. They don't seem to notice you yet. We print broccoli? Not literal broccoli. That's what I call boring stories that have to be covered. Slim pickings left for your assignment this cycle, I'm afraid. Oh, where's my goop right now? I don't think you've met our other intern. This is Yar Perrin. They started shortly before you. Yar, this is Halbert. Hi. How slim exactly are these pickings? I can't tell you. Oh, I can't tell if you're joking. Slim pickings is a human idiom. It means not much to pick from. It's up to you to find the interesting buried in the doll. A good reporter can find its story even where there doesn't seem to be one. There's always a story. I'll get back to work. Enjoy your broccoli. Covering smaller stories is a rite of passage in a way. You need to take a nothing assignment and find why it matters. More often than not, a good reporter will come back with something fresh. Which is why this cycle, I'm asking you to cover the Humania Intersolar Cat Show. Every human year, the cat fanciers of Atrebla hold the Intersolar Cat Show. It's a celebration of cat breeds found across the Dorp system. On the surface, this is a bad assignment, but for a good reporter, this topic has all sorts of potential. Yeah, let's do it. A cat show? Yar, you're still here? I just had to see what you were giving him. It was worse than I'd ever hoped. You'll have your fair share of cat shows too, Yar. I know, but not this cycle. Good luck, robot. You'll need it. Head to the shuttle bay when you're ready to go. And remember, you won't be able to get every single detail. So pay attention and make sure to steer interviews in the right direction. Okay, that's probably why I missed some stuff. Okay, yeah, glorp. Someone ate my pickled space herring! Someone's gotta close the door. Who does that? Stop heating up your stinky slugs in the microwave. Someone has responded with another note that says, "Make me." Scrub.exe. The reader responds to Tron as new messages. The first new message is titled, "Wonderful work as always." To the Times and Galaxy editors and staff, I commend Martina Moonrock's incredible expose on OG's racketeering problem. That's a dangerous world to cover. Those criminals hold grudges and like getting even, but it gives me hope to see a reporter so fearlessly execute such journalistic daring do. Moonrock rocks, and I commend her. Jorgo the Borgo. I don't know what it said. I think it was Jorgo something. You see Ed's lens. What? Oh, you see Ed's lens. It's submerged in this dog-shaped mound of goo. The goose tail wags. It is a dog. Sentient, oozy, glop dog. The name tag on its collar reads Puff Piece. Yeah, I'll pet Puff Piece. Puff sure seems to like pets. Rub Puff's belly. Puff rolls onto their back. As you scratch their belly, the lens floats up to the surface. You grab the piece. It's dripping with goo. Puff's tail wags gloppily. You've clearly made a friend. I love Puff Piece. Bathroom. Nice. Should I talk to you? Stinky? No, okay. An ant farm? A former intern must have left this behind a long time ago. The ants seem fine, bustling around and doing classic ant stuff like constructing a pyramid. Better leave it be. It appears that past interns have written their names and a handful of messages on the wall here. Judging from some of the dates, it is a tradition almost as old as the Times and Galaxy. Names include Shloon, the Greatest One, Vivica Starburst, and Arwen Vates. There's also a crude doodle of Editor-in-Chief Ursula Laser Cunningham. Would you like to add to the wall? To do so would be vandalism. No, I will, of course. Doodle self-portrait. Oh, that's beautiful. Your doodle is a photorealistic portrait of your head and shoulders. This way, you're guaranteed to leave a mark on the journalism industry, because you literally just left a mark on the journalism industry. Nice. That plant's dying. What's up here? I love this game so far. The art's cute, the writing's fun. This guy looks fun. Whoa, new reporter / friend alert! Welcome aboard the scanner! I'm Shloon the Greatest One, Arts and Entertainment Editor. The Greatest One? Yeah, about that. Verge are given our titles during our special naming ceremony, in recognition of our potential. The role we're expected to play in society on Prido. It's a big deal. I was supposed to be the next leader of the Verge, the entire people. No pressure, right? Problem is, that isn't what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to be a reporter. So I left. I don't visit home too often. A lot of resentment there for bucking my obligations. But no regrets. I love my life and a big part of that is this job. You should change your title to the arts covering one. Oh, changing your title is a bigger no-no than failing to live up to it. Once you have that title, it's yours for life, no matter what. That's just how it is on Prido. I'm making it sound like a harsh, unforgiving place. Prido's great. The Verge are great too. Most of them are just really into rituals and expectations. I would have been miserable if I stayed. Tell me about arts coverage. Where to even begin? Pick a planet, I'll tell you what's popular there right now. Right now, Central Station doesn't count. They just have an on-board improv comedy company called Primetime. The less said, the better. Mania? Humania itself is divided into factions. A lot of their entertainment is in reality productions about how the other factions live. The Gardeners produce shows about how the Deep Dwellers live. Deep Dwellers do the same about Neo-Humans, who do the same about both of those groups, as well as the Off-Worlders. It's a big circular obsession with their neighbors. Love stories between characters from different factions are especially popular. Prido, please? Given the love of rituals there, it might not be surprising that Prido's big on theater. But there are only 6 plays produced on Prido. Each one is a morality tale. There are artistries in how those plays get told each time, and how the company handles the entire theater-going experience. Is the lobby well decorated? Is the pre-show small talk compelling? Are the beverages refreshing and reminiscent of the play's greater themes? Are there gift bags at the end? The most popular companies are a mix of performers. Interior designers, mixologists, anyone who can enhance the experience. Neat, huh? Cool, thanks for the details. I don't care. Rad, cool. I'll see you around. And welcome once more to the scanner. Thanks, bud. Booties. These bunks are military style. This is because the scanner was originally a solar battle cruiser, and these personal sleeping pods were meant for solar battle soldiers. After the ship was decommissioned, the pre-merger Dorp Galaxy retrofitted the ship to cover the solar system from end to end. First Dorp Galaxy scanner didn't have nearly this many bunks. It's pretty much just a shuttle with a hollow printing press attached. The first Dorp Galaxy scanner didn't have nearly the... I already said that, okay. Oh, guck, my space slacks. Each of these designated sleeping pods has been customized by the staff member who sleeps in it. How novel. Even though you're a robo, you feel claustrophobic. Looks like a game of Poly Poly has been set up. Oh, Palopoly. There you go. Popular with older residents of Humania, the goal of Palopoly is to ensure an even distribution of property ownership across the board. Everybody wins. Polyopoly. There we go. I got there. Trilliards. It's like billiards, but more. I like the fire ring. Everyone talks around water cooler bot. No one talks to water cooler bot. These are the larger executive bunks for Ursula and Arwen. Having more spacious quarters is one of the perks of being at the top of the masthead. Whee! Oh, shoots. The bottom machine uses cold fusion to quickly clean and dry clothing. The top machine uses hot fusion to eradicate garbage at the atomic level. Do not get them confused. Oh, there's little sinks here, it's cute. Charging pod. Charge. It's your cycle off, and there was a firmware update, but you slept in and missed it. All the other robos on the ship updated except you. Can I update? No. Okay. Let's go somewhere else. For everyone else, they're just pretty party favors. But Zell grab them, snap them, and bask in their nutritious glow. Oh, glow sticks. I thought they were glowing pencils. Can I go there? Hey. Oh. Jeez, okay. Computer. Ah, there you are. Greetings, intern. We're so glad to finally meet you. We just finished filing your first articles. We like what we see. Who are you two? We're the twins.
the ship's archivists.
Anything the TNG publishes.
It's carefully stored away here in the archives.
Several lifetimes of award-winning journalism.
Legendary photos.
Every regrettable typo.
Kept safe here, forever.
Both of you share one robot-y?
Sure do.
Because two heads
are better than yours, even if I end up picking up twin slack.
Excuse me, twin? Who caught your error in yesterday's filing?
I told you I hadn't sorted that pile yet.
Because well, we'll discuss this later, away from the intern. Honestly, go for it. Ah, the eavesdropping instinct.
Good for a journalist.
May it serve you well.
But it will not serve you here.
We are not the news.
Just excellent archivists, skilled knitters,
and lovers of romance novels. Knitting? This job has ebbs and flows.
Gotta have a hobby.
Maybe we'll knit you something.
If you'd like that.
No, I would love that.
Excellent.
Oops, excellent. You clearly have an eye for fashion.
And comfort.
Not everybody does.
These traits suggest a thorough eye for detail.
A good sign for a journalist.
We look forward to filing your stories and knitting your clothes.
Twins' shared hobby appears to be knitting. Maybe they can make you a little scarf one day. A few souvenirs from the twins' galaxy spanning vacations. Ceramic plate commemorates Humania's now disbanded monarchy of silhouettes. The two figures on the top shelf appear to be breathing. Oh, that's terrifying. They're just real beings. Key. What else we gotta look at? Oh god. How do I get up there? Can I get in there? Editor-in-Chief Ursula Laser Cunningham's office. Door's closed. You should probably leave it that way. Okay, fine. Oh yeah, I gotta return his lens. Ed Kaiser the time, blah 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 blah. Distraught. Wait, what are you holding? My lens, I thought I'd lost it after we got blah blah blah. Give the thing you found in Puff Piece to Ed. Wait, why is it covered in goo? I found it inside Puff Piece. Ugh. That dog's a roving, gelatinous menace. It's gonna take me hours to properly clean this. But at least it's safe. Thanks for getting it back, Sprockets. I owe you one, big time. Yeah, you do. Gardening, gotta give that seed to the guy. If you know what I mean. Hello. You must be Halbert. I remember your face from the clearance manifest. And no, you can't access the bridge. Even though it's super cool in there. I'm Security Bot, the scanner Security Bot. Steadfast, upright, always noticing things. Speaking of which, I notice you have a seed. May I take a closer look? Security Bot snatches a seed from you without waiting for a response. Yeah, sure. Security Bot inspects the seed closely. A small scanner runs red lasers over the seed's craggy surface. How bizarre. I found it at the Og crash site. No, maybe I shouldn't say it. What is it? It appears to be a wallowing weeper seed, a rare genus of cactoid. The wallowing weeper stores rainwater in its hollow top. When it has collected too much water, it leaks, appearing to almost cry. This is why it has the name Wallowing Weeper. Security Bot cradles the seed in their metal hand gently. I must plant this in the garden immediately. Okay. I would have taken it regardless of your answer, but thank you. Please take a look around you. This was once a vibrant, space-bound conservatory. It housed some of the rarest flora in the solar system. I would restore the garden to its former glory, but I'd never leave the ship. Will you collect more seeds for me on your assignments? Certainly. I'm pleased we share the same vision. There's no need to come talk to me every time you collect a seed. From here on, I'll automatically plant them whenever you collect them, because I am a robo. Do not ask how, just be grateful. This is more convenient for you, and also, this way I don't have to talk to you. It's win-win. Sure, bud. Sure, bud. This will be a glowing metropolis of plants. The placard reads, Wallowing Weeper, an og plant known to produce incredible volumes of nutrient-rich sap. The sap pours through the plant's eye-like openings, resembling tears. Strange. Security bot hasn't yet watered the Wallowing Weeper seed, but the dirt here appears to be soggy. Extremely soggy. Cringe. Cake. Dude, I'd love some cake right now. Like a fucking cheesecake, dude. I know I had one last night, but a fucking cheesecake, dude. The self-serve dishes on offer. Traditional Humanian harvest salad. Wow, it looks gross. What is the glowing one? The glowing one, the salad? Maybe. This is the glitter pit for Verge crew members to enjoy soaking up some nutrients. This cycle, silty loam has been mixed in. Yum, I guess. The vending machine here has much better options than the one in the newsroom. Canned snipe worms are already a favorite. They even have Robo-O mix. Inscrutable murmurs emanate from the back kitchen. And wait, are those eyes? You hear faint rhythmic thumps as though a human is banging the butt of their meaty fist against an insulated metal door. Thumps stop, replaced with the sound of a heavy rain. Then you hear nothing. My special is nigh. Okay. Wonder what it is. Oh boy, I see you found the cafeteria. I did. They call me Foodbot. I'll be cooking up some real special meals. Scrud muffins and acid fizz. Tray storage and trash disposal. Disposal. It's vital you don't mix up compostable and radioactive waste. I think so. Okay, let's see if we can get a move on to our job. Wait, I think I need to see an engineer bot before I leave, though. I was not expecting the ship to be that big. Beep beep boop. Don't talk to me, I'm busy. Hi, you found your way to engineering, huh? This is sorta my domain. My lair, if you will. You seem so different from other shuttle bots. Huh, I'm not as noisy as them for one thing. They never stop talking. And they get into everything. I try to keep them out of here so they don't mess up my projects. Speaking of, the hustle boots. How are they running? Wink. Now I understand why they said wink out loud. I love running around. It's so exciting to have more robo on board. I mean, we have other robos, but a robo reporter? I've got plans for more upgrades too. I'll try to represent Robos well. I'm sure you'll do great. Didn't mean to put the pressure on you. Haha. And if you get really curious about the upgrades, you could take a little peek at my workbench. The hat is looking extremely classy and classic. And the shades? Radical for sure. But neither entirely works at the moment. These things take time. But make sure you come back and talk to me soon, okay? I'll keep you in the loop. Fun hat. Shuttlebot X's workbench. It's hard to tell what exactly they've been tinkering on here. Ah, you found what I like to call the tinkering zone. I spend a lot of time down here. These are some upgrades currently considered WIP. That's work in progress, in case you didn't know. You recognize the hustlebots because you already have them. What? You recognize the hustle boots because you already have them. But what are the other two? You seem to have a lot of time on your hands. Is it that obvious? Heh. I've been cooking up a couple amazing upgrades to assist you in your journalistic endeavors. Features the goobers at the Robo Factory should have installed standard, if you ask me. Not that anyone is asking me. So anyway. Do you want advanced optics to scan the area around you for potential clues? Or do you want the charisma cap to unlock your charismatic potential in conversations and interviews? You can have both, but which one do you want me working on first? Choose wisely, there's no going back. Yeah man, charisma cap. The charisma cap, huh? Great choice. You'll be a whole new halberd and a total hit at parties. Come back to the tinkering zone in a cycle or two. Sure thing, bud. Oh, there's my little guy. A giant mechanical arm. It's twitching as if dreaming. There's a nameplate. Apparently this robotic arm is called Barry. Say hello. Whoa, rock on! Maybe that's a hello back. Nice to meet you. Hey, nice. Seems like Barry's pleased to meet you too. You help out in engineering? Cool, seems like a yes. Barry seems friendly. Perhaps you could be pals. Cool. Hey man. Pretty nice digs you got here. Seems the broken pilot bots made themselves at home in engineering. Probably best that nobody beyond the shuttle bots know that you sneaked this little fugitive aboard. Or you'll take a serious hit to your reputation as a reporter.
I should warn you, I'm real bad at keeping secrets.
Shuttlebot X's personal charging station. It looks like it's been overclocked to allow high-speed recharge. Hell yeah. What's this? This oil preparation setup has everything. A manual, gunk grinder, diesel pour-over, even WD-40 for lining the cups. Talk about fancy. A sea of buttons and screens gently booping. The ship status is displayed here. Ship status, single and ready to mingle. Confuses me every time I go to talk to someone and walk away. They have the exclamation point over their head like they need to talk to me, but they don't. Guess it's like a little bug. Little bug in the game. The auger crewmate, known only as the mechanic, seems to be engaged in a conversation with one of the shuttle bots. There's a lot of gesturing going on. Not with the 34th tubing. It won't run. Beep 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 beep. Oh really? You show me then if you're so smart. Beep 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 beep. Huh, I didn't think of that. Beep 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 beep. Okay, that's over the line. You understand this? Of course I understand, Shuttlebot. You don't?
Beep beep beep.
Not this again. Sorry about that. They're all fired up right now, but don't take it personally. I don't speak Shuttlebot. No, I'm sure they didn't fall off the assembly line and have their central processor run over by a forklift. This is one of the new interns. Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? 'Cause they are. Anyways, we should probably get back to work. There, that was nice. They said you don't seem as poorly constructed as they thought. Ooh, high praise. Yeah. They mean well. At least, I think they do. Okay, we can get out of here. You ready to head out on assignment? Oh. No. Good, those space cats aren't gonna report on themselves. Cosmic Cats Fancy the Crown. Written by Sonny Evans. Okay. More people, more voices that I cannot do. Let's go, let's go. Stretching to ready myself. Okay. The press. Someone actually came this time. I mean, welcome to the show. You must be with the Times and Galaxy. I'd recognize that jacket anywhere. There are lots of eye-catching entries this quarter. So please, take your time and look around. Can you tell me about the categories? Of course! We're down to the finalists. There are 4 cats left to judge, and 3 awards left to give out. Stinkiest Pet, sponsored generously by Fiddy's Feline Snack Treats. Most Unique, and Best in Show. I have my predictions, of course, but it wouldn't be right to share them before the judging. Can you tell me about the contestants? Certainly! This quarter has seen an unseemly shakeup with the introduction of the Robo category. The winner, Leslie, is competing now as a finalist, alongside some strong entrants, Emil, Mittens, and Rex. The deliberation is going to be tough, although I think Stinkiest Pet is all but determined already. It's me. Just kidding. Stinkiest Pet? Yes, Stinkiest. Always a popular category. And the competition is shockingly stiff. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare for judging. You have a bit more time to look around. Return to... what? Gernald? 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 Gernald. His name will be Gernald when you're ready to hear the results. Okay. Okay, hello Leslie, you're so cute. You're so cute, I want you to be mine. Many of the cats around the room are preening or being pampered and brushed by their owners. This one sits alone. Rather than fur, it has sleek metal plates. It's in the shape of a cat, but the similarities end there. Finally, I've been waiting 2 hours and 27 seconds. Waiting for me? Waiting for someone to interview me. This design was meant to be recorded in exacting detail. I'm Leslie. You have never seen a feline like me. I've never actually seen a cat. Oh, you poor creature. You must be consumed with awe and jealousy. Don't worry, it's perfectly normal. My own design, you see. I started out as a vacuum bot, but an accident upgrading my software made me a little too intelligent. And you chose to become a cat? Was that difficult? Sure, there were flaws in the design at first. It took several tries to get the right ears. But well worth the effort, I'm sure you'd agree. What design version is this? You're looking at Leslie 2.1.6. Drink it in, take all the time you want. I need to download an update to my preening subroutine. Leslie goes still and unresponsive, working on the update, evidently. Alright. Ooh, cat ball, cat ball. There appears to be a goopy and glowing object on the floor here. Is it a hairball? Which cat made this, and what are they eating? Maybe it's a seed. Mittens seems to be watching you in that container. Fortunate that Mittens is in there, and you are out here. I will not attempt to pet Mittens. Probably a good choice. Mittens blinks at you. Cool. Cool little Mittens. This cat is inside a containment unit of some kind. Its owner has apparently just finished cleaning the glass. I see you. Sneaking glances at Mittens. Don't be shy. It's perfectly sensible to be enthralled by such an eye-catching cat. What can you tell me about this cat? Mittens is 10 pounds, 3 all years old. Likes artificial tuna and ground lifeform. Dislikes include long movies and walks on the beach. I meant, like, its pedigree. Oh no, I don't think Mittens was bred at all. Made, more like. But that's all I'm saying about that. For the moment, at least. Is there some reason for that? Certainly. And can I know the reason? It would probably be inadvisable for me to share, from a legal standpoint. I'm keeping it between me and Mittens. They're pretty loose with the definition of cat here. Is this a cat? Oh, okay, that's cute. I love the art in this. This cat appears to be entirely made out of space slime. It looks like a pile of goo doing its best impression of a cat. Oh, got your peepers on Emil, do ya? You must have keen optics. Are you a breeder? Oh, me? No, I found Emil. Or should I say Emil found me. At a waste disposal site. We share a special bond. What were you doing at the waste disposal site? It's kind of private. But if you must know, I was collecting debris for a macrame project. If you'll excuse me. You wouldn't know, but Emil is already famous. I made some posters of him and they're selling like mooncakes. So I don't have time for your interrogation. Yo, these guys hate me. Probably asking all the wrong questions. Judge Ruddy Luxel. Poised, elegant, forbidding. Smells vaguely like disinfectant. The cat riding their shoulders is watching you hungrily. Lot of interesting cats out here. That little beast Mittens has certainly caught my eye. Emil and Leslie are intriguing too. How did the cat show get started? A small group of expert beast breeders first had the idea for a show. Myself among them. We originally hosted it on Central Station, but the attendance was extremely low. As it turns out, there were more cat fanciers on Humania. Also, the winning cat was accidentally blasted out the airlock. Who are the cats on you? Just some of my own cats who insisted on coming along. The one you see clawing my scratching leg is Slag. On my shoulders is Capillary. Do be careful because she spits. And of course, we have little Whiskers riding up on top. They're all purebred except Whiskers. She was abandoned by her owners. Can you tell me about the finalists? Gladly. Which cat would you like to know more about? Mittens. A fascinating subject. As I said, I'm quite intrigued. I tried questioning the breeder about it, but they wouldn't give me much information. Trade secrets. Us breeders are admittedly quite protective of them. Tell me about Emil. Emil? Oh, the Felis avicularia, common breed of goop cat. Nothing particularly notable about that entry, besides perhaps the smell. Spent rocket fuel, lemon, and garbage perhaps. Rex? Ah, Rex, that's correct. A mysterious entrant. Even I haven't gotten a look yet. But Sigil Milkwick is known for their bold entries when they do attend. So I expect Rex will be an exciting specimen. About Leslie. An entrant from the new category. I'm interested certainly. Things have been stagnant for too long here. New categories are exactly what this competition needs. I have to admit, that design is sublime. Ears, the tail, classic. Thanks, Judge Rudy. Enjoy the show. Who's this little cat? Dr. Divine Whiskers, last quarter's winner of the Fitties Intersolar Cat Show. His fur looks light and fluffy, like he could dole out a fatal static shock if pet incorrectly. The way the picture is displayed makes it look like Mr. Divine Whiskers died. He better not have, or I'll be angry. Prizes and trophies for this show's winners. They include Best in Show, Most Unique, and an award for the stinkiest cat. All are sponsored by Fitties Feline Snack Treats. Hello. Sigil Milkwick's booth appears to be closed. You can't see the cat inside. Someone appears to be peeking out from behind the curtain. Any comment for Times and Galaxy? I don't have time for that right now. I'm still prepping Rex. This is prepping? I'm sizing up the competition. Can't win if you don't study the losers. If I saw Rex, I could tell you your chances. No response. It appears that they have other priorities. Okay. I feel like I know nothing, and I feel like I am nothing. Can I slip on this? No. You can't go! You have to see the final judging. Should we start it now? Yeah, sure. On to the judging then! If you're looking for the judging, it's on the other side of the room. Okay, kind of figured. Judge Rudy Luxel claps loudly. The room comes to attention. After much deliberation, the judging committee has reached an agreement. I give you now my co-host, Gernald Greggs, presenting the first category. Gernald steps up to speak. For the category of stinkiest pet, generously sponsored by Fitties Feline Snack Treats, Laxnar Ironworm with the Felis avicularia Emil. Laxnar jogs up to graciously accept the trophy. Heck to the yeah! In your face, Space Wads! Moving swiftly along. For the category of most unique, the winner is Leslie with the cat construct. Also Leslie! Leslie trots daintily forward and accepts the trophy, gleaming flawlessly under the lights. Was there ever any doubt? No, there was not. Judge Rudy Luxel claps for attention. And now, what we've all been waiting for. Best in Show. The competition was stiff this quarter, but we reached a near unanimous decision. We award this high honor to Sigil Milkwick with the magnanimous and breathtaking Rex. Sigil power walks up with Rex. That's a dog. Thank you. The cat barks enthusiastically. Boof boof. It's been an honor to improve the show. Bark, the disobedient one, seems dejected but continues to polish Mitten's enclosure. And now, to wrap it up, I will read aloud our list of donors and beloved sponsors. Wow, I'm proud of you. Forgot your name, Sigil. Oh, hello, darling. So sorry, I was slammed earlier. What you need to know about Rex is he loves belly rubs, he doesn't drool, and he has blood. Has there ever been a more perfect cat? That is all I have to say. Thank you, darling, thank you. I didn't know he was like that. I would have given him that voice earlier. Bark looks dejected, but resolved. Can I get a quote for Times and Galaxy? Bark sighs, lifting Mittens from the table. I'd prefer not to. I don't have anything to say. Okay. Stinky. A good showing, wouldn't you say? Was the deliberation hard? Well, Gurnal put up a bit of a fight as usual. He always thinks his backwards traditionalist opinions are the most valuable. But we agreed in the end, and I do believe the best cats won. I expect the next show's contests... Oh yeah, I expect the next show's contests will be even more impressive. As do I. Prime knows the field could use more attention. So thank you for taking the time. Capillary, say goodbye. The cat, riding Ruby's shoulders, hisses at you. A meal is made of beautiful, glistening slime. Would you like to pet him? Yeah, sure. Your hand doesn't sink in, but rather sticks to the surface. And comes away coated. Oops. Better hope that smell doesn't linger. Great, now everyone's gonna think I'm smelly. No, I'm the smelliest cat. Laxnar's feeding Emil a treat, or pushing it into Emil's body. Any comment on the results? Laxnar looks up brightly. Emil mirrors his movement. Well, I'm just overwhelmed, overjoyed, overcome. Emil feels the same, don't ya? Emil emits a noise that could theoretically be construed as affirmative. Glad to see there were no injuries this show. Perhaps I will participate in the next one after all. Are there usually a lot of injuries? I will admit, there have been some maimings, but that's no reason to avoid the show. You're not going to put that in, are you? Just, strike that, if you will. No maimings to worry about. And as you saw, the show was great. And no bribery, which is a real win. Last quarter, someone threatened my life. Lucky for me, I value my integrity too much. Over your life? You clearly understand nothing about the world of competitive cat breeding. Good cycle to you. Jeez Louise. Can I pet Mittens? Mittens seems to be watching you in that container. Fortunate that Mittens is there and you are out here. Nah, not gonna pet him. Leslie, hey! Leslie's preening on her table. Any parting quotes for the Time and Galaxy? Leslie makes no response except for a low humming noise. Code scrolls by on her eyes. This might be an update protocol. You're probably not getting a quote. That better? Leslie's blinking rhythmically. If you lean close, you can hear a series of soft clicks, like a drive skipping. Yeah. No one else will talk to me. Quarterly cat show held on Humana. Rex wins. Mittens. Is there a way that I could see this better? What does it say? Lies in jar among cat shows? Something? cat made of goo. Panting canine wins cat show. Okay. Cats with fur, chipset slime, and just eyes crowded into the modest Atrebla community shelter, vying for best in show. Furry tail wagging cat named Rex was crowned best in show at this quarter's Intersolar Cat Show on Humania. An autonomous robo entered itself in this quarter's Intersolar Cat Show on Humania. It's a pretty good one. I think I'll do that. The robo category is a relatively new and somewhat controversial addition to the long-running show. That's the best one, okay. Despite always being held on Humania, the show is proudly intersolar, featuring aliens from across the system. Robo background. Guess I'll do robo background. Key quote. Rudy on Trade Secrets. Trade Secrets, Judge Rudy Luxel said, "Us breeders are admittedly quite protective of them." Sigil's expectations? "I'm sizing up the competition," Rex's owner, Sigil Milkwick, said before the final results. "Can't win if you don't study the losers." Competition is fierce and occasionally dangerous for a judge. "Last show, someone threatened my life," Judge Gernald Gregg said. "Lucky for me, I value my integrity too much." Rex loves belly rubs, he doesn't drool, and he has blood. Perfect cat. Things have been stagnant for too long here. New categories are exactly what this competition needs, I think. I'll do the one about his life being threatened, that's fun. Even though he said strike it, I don't care. Originally hosted on Central Station, the cat show's early history was marred by low attendance and a winning cat accidentally being blasted out of the airlock. It's always fun. Jeez, I missed a lot. Emil and Laxnar found each other at the wayside on Og while Laxnar was collecting debris for an unrelated macrame project. A lot of them are just +1, +1. Color. Oh. Reputation? Yeah, I think I'll do it with the... I'll end it with the winner summary. Sounds nice enough. Jesus, I was terrible with this one. Our reputation is stellar thanks to you. I know this. Internship Cycle 3. Bunks. Hello, Engineer Bot. Hey, Halbert. Don't mind me. I was just watching you sleep. Why are you watching me sleep? I wanted to make sure your new charging station is working. Going forward, you'll recharge your batteries and collect your thoughts at this station before each new cycle starts. The good news is that everything seems to be in working order. You're all charged up and ready for whatever Arwen has planned for you. Hopefully it's something a little more exciting than a cat show. I actually enjoyed the cat show. That attitude will get you far here. Whether it's journalism or ship maintenance, they'll really expect everyone to pay their dues. Even Gravity had to cover a cat show, or something similar way back when. He'll never admit that, though. Oh geez, look at the time. I better get back down to the engineering before this whole ship blows up. I'm kidding, don't worry, that hardly ever happens. Infuriating. Access file, heavy sigh, remix.wav. Play on infinite, repeat. How are you, Janitor Bot? Current status is livid, broken. Current music is broken by furious recording artist, livid. Always in this state in location bunks. Janitor Bot eradicates filth. My sacred function.biz. Yet Janitor Bot is forbidden to enter individuals' bunks, while they are permitted to keep their doors open, taunting Janitor Bot with vile messes that Janitor Bot is not allowed to clean. This puts Janitor Bot's programming into conflict with itself. Generates error corrupted file feeling. No patch fix available. Error reported. But Janitor Bot is told to continue on in this apply state agony. You can clean my bunk anytime, Janitor Bot. Meaning unclear, running context debug. Meaning determined, flirt. You are flirting with Janitor Bot. Running program. Play it cool, exe. Positive flirt reply. Janitor Bot will consider your offer amongst busy schedule. Send calendar invite, or simply continue talking with Janitor Bot. Janitor Bot will welcome these conversations. Janitor Bot may even open up .wink to you. Play you audio file romantic sax lossless quality.wav. But for now, professionalism.biz must be upheld. Anyway, Janitor Bot is falling behind on cleaning schedule. Access file conversation/endings. Thank you for conversing with Janitor Bot. Letting vent feelings.exe play in full. Please report any news spills immediately. Bye. Anything else up here? Ooh, new game. Oh, it's a front gammon set. Easy to play, very similar to backgammon, but your gammons come from the front instead of the back. Duh. Hey, buddy. Oh man, I locked myself out of my pod again. I have two different colored taps from which you may procure water. They are blue and red. It's true. They are both exactly the same. Epic. Down we go. Aw. Goo is sloshed over the sides of the bed. Aw. Puff Piece has been frolicking in their dreams again. Oh, hey, tripod. Photography bot, okay. Ka-chuck. Captured. Intern in snacking area. Should you be slacking here? I'm not slacking, I'm snacking. Ha! Ha 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 ha. That's a good one. I kind of like you, intern. What are you doing over here? I'm snacking. But I have nothing to prove. I'm the best there is. You on the other appendage should take a hollow page out of the other intern's book. Put your smell receptors to the grindstone. You're a little freak. You're a little freak. Hey, what's going on here? Oh shit, what are they? Hello, Halbert. I trust that you are settling in well. It's easier with you around. Oh, dear. I must admit that you intrigue me. My screen appears to be fogging up. That means, break time is over. I must get back to my calling. On my purpose. I must edit. 'Tis what I do. Copybot mutters to themselves. Blasted Copybot. Why must you always embarrass yourself? Oh no, you could still hear me. This was not an ideal interaction. Please remind the writers to always put the time near the verb in their informational leads. A deal was struck in this cycle. Not this cycle, a deal was struck. It's important for consistency and concision. Arwen rolls the goo equivalent of their eyes. Albert, good timing. Copybot and I were syncing until now. Time is now. Verb is sync. Acceptable distance. What does that even mean? Hello again, intern. I must say, Arwen, this one has potential. I think so too. I really must get back to work. The war against them dashes. dashes never ends. I suppose someone needs to worry about how close a time is to a verb. That reminds me, I need to ask a favor. Have you met Joe? He's the scanner's captain. A real character. He borrowed my copy of E.B. White Dwarfs, the theoretical elements of style. It's been something like 84 cycles, and I need it back. You'll likely find Joe on the bridge. Which is the one part of the ship you don't have access to yet. Find security bot and let them know I have given permission to upgrade your clearance. Okay. Hey, Martina, right? Yeah. Hey, you tall blade of metal grass. Wish I had some more time to show you the ropes, but I'm one highly toned calf deep in a hedge fund scandal. Tell me anything about it? Looks like a crooked hedge fund manager's been exposed on Atrabla. Been playing loose with the goodwill of gullible senior gardeners. Making off with their hedges and ivy assets under cover of night. It's a sick galaxy out there. And on the crime beat, it's my duty to cover exactly how sick. Looks like I'm Atrabla bound. Whoa, Atrabla bound. Why is he gotta be Atrabla? Am I just saying it wrong? Catch you later, intern. She pats you on the shoulder with a force that leaves you wondering if your metal is dented. Oh. Security bot. Nope. It's at the other end. Dear Chilean, sigh. Another press release that spells my name wrong. Time near verb, copybot, time near verb. A juvenile wallowing weeper. May you grow up big and strong, to weep, sob, and dare I say keen. Oh, hello. You must be the new intern. We met. Didn't see you there. Sometimes come in here to, muse on a current story. Weigh the careful selection of one word over another. Ask myself whether my perceptive was indeed as unbiased as it could have been. Muse over word count. You know, important journalistic stuff. Any tips on my work so far? I had a chance to glance at your recent story, Cat Show. A difficult assignment, for its utter banality and profound journalistic objection. But you overcame the challenges with aplomb. A moderate a moderate round of kudos are in order. And what's next for you? Who's to say? But despite my humble AUG origins, I have paved a path of greatness. Why, just next cycle, I'm off to Humania to cover an announcement being made by Neo-Human President Ryler Gravpuk. What will he have in store? A potential scandal in the making? Indeed, mine is delicious and honorable work. Whoa, my crying plant. The wallowing weeper has sprouted. You can hear faint sniffles. Security bot, let me pass. Let me go. You again, huh? Halbert, right? Arwen said you would be coming. I guess they wanted me to give you access to the bridge. Something about collecting a book from Joe. And access granted, just like that. I beamed it to you. Robo-magic. If you find any more seeds, come find me. Otherwise, maybe do not bother. I am pretty busy. Security bot stares at you awkwardly for a moment. Security bot out. Egads. As you step into the bridge, a huge shudder runs through the ship. Eeh! Give me the bad news, Becca! The tractor beam is pulling us in. Not good. Escape trajectory. Calculating. If we max thrust and pivot, we have a 42% chance of escape. Grim. But better odds than usual. Orin? I'm having a wonderful time problem solving with you two. Great. On my mark. Now. Ship lurches again, but this time the tension breaks. The scanner zips forward. Whee! We did it! It's a pleasure to work with people as legendary as myself. That toll boost station factor... What? That toll boost station tractor beam has got nothing on the scanner. No ticket for us. Fiscally responsible flying. Is it illegal to avoid receiving a ticket? Only if you get caught. No ticket, no charge. We hate tickets and charges. We love to hate them. You must be the new intern, Halbert. I'm Becca, navigator. I'm Orin, one of the scanner's pilots and your new friend. And I'm Joe. I'm a bit of a living legend around these parts. Especially to anyone trying to enforce solar traffic laws. Joe told me laws are meant to be broken. I will break more laws every cycle of my life. Maybe keep down your voice there, Orin. Arwen sent you up here for a book, right? Here it is. Joe hands you a well-used copy of E.B. White Dwarf's The Theoretical Elements of Style. Arwen gave me this to help while I write about my many adventures. Not that I used it. Better not to tell them that. Feel free to come visit us again anytime. We like to know the team we're moving from place to place. We're moving with from place to place. And I live to meet new friends. Welcome to the bridge. As you heard, I'm Becca, navigator extraordinaire. Better known as the scanner's brains. You must be so busy, so many stories to cover. You better believe it. Some days, news breaks on multiple planets at once. We gotta plot a course that zooms you all there in time. And then we gotta remember to pick you all up again. We're usually pretty good about that though, usually. The nicer someone is, the less likely we're to forget them. Speaking of which, there are 3 rules on being on the bridge. The first is have fun, ask questions, really get to know the place. Second rule is never touch anything and listen to everything I say up here, or else. Third rule, see rule 1 again. You'll do great if you keep those in mind, Halbert. And if you don't, well, let's just say you won't be a priority pickup. Now go have fun out there. We chart coordinates using magnetic tapes. The tapes go into this verified coordinates receiver, or as we are calling it, a VCR. Cool. Cool, buddy. System levels are displayed here. Shields at full, life support optimal, overall mood is casual Friday. Their little bunks. Sleeping pods for the pilots, so they don't have to go far when it's time to snooze. One of the pods has been outfitted with a prism noise machine. Very soothing. I wanted to say persimmon, I guess. Charging. Okay, I'll go. I keep forgetting the voices I'm using, so they're all just gonna change forever. Do you remember how we met, Bowler? Yes, in a scrum on Central Station. I was supposed to ask questions of the government official. But I couldn't stop asking you questions. I wanted to know everything about you. It was embarrassing for the official. I felt sufficiently appreciated for once. And look at us now, both sufficiently appreciated. Indeed. These look great. You might grab yourself some fried knife lizard. Sounds pretty good. This cycle, the glitter pit is a bit stickier. Yuck. You are not delicious. Pity. Well, hiya there. You're new around here, aren't ya? What type of robo are you anyways? Some sort of, security bot? I'm new model, a reporter bot. A reporter bot? I've never heard of such a thing. But I suppose they make all kinds of fancy bots at the factory now. I tell you, back when I fell off the line, things were much simpler. But never mind all that. Now I know robos don't strictly need to eat. That doesn't mean it's not fun. So you come down here whenever you like, and grab a bite of something. We've got all kinds of treats for different tastes, so I'm sure you'll always find something you like. Bring it back to my friend, my boss friend. My book. Thanks, hopefully Joe didn't give you any troubles. So, your assignment. Time to time, we have more assignments than reporters. There are a couple stories to consider this cycle. The Solar government's announcing a new alien sexual education curriculum. And there's a new toy all the kids won't shut up about launching at the Space Mall. I'll let you pick which one to cover. Tell me more about the curriculum. Dorp's Solar government is announcing a new standardized sexual education curriculum for the entire system. I need you to attend a press conference on Central Station. That's where the Solar government's education minister will unveil the new curriculum. Should be a solid informational yarn. I'll cover the press conference. Have fun, and try not to file anything too graphic. Something like this always brings out the weirdos. Be extra careful who you quote and how you write it. I don't need those weirdos flooding my inboxes with debris. Off we go, off we go! Woo! I need faster boots. Oh, hello. Hey, hun. Your third cycle already. How are you feeling about the world of intersolar journalism? I'm, as they say, killing it. Oh boy. They really must have overclocked your confidence chip, kid. But I'm sure you'll level out eventually. And if not, well, some internships are shorter than others. You better run along to your assignment now. Paper doesn't write itself, you know. Yo, did you just insinuate I'm gonna fail and die? Hey, you sprockets. Okay, bye. Lots to do, huh? Hey, mechanic. Albert, right? Impressive to think we have the first ever robo-reporter on our ship. How do you like it so far? I was made for this, literally! I guess that's true. Might be kinda nice. Knowing exactly what purpose you were made for. Guess that's how it is for the Verge. It could be restricting too. What do you think? It's tough. What if I want to be some other type of robo? That's a good question. If I'd been a robo, I might have been one of those pencil-pushing types like Copybot. And that wouldn't have been right for me at all. But I think even as a robo, you can still carve your own path. You get to decide what kind of reporter you are, for example. Are you gonna be a wild card? Slanderous tabloid writer? A by-the-book type? There are lots of different types of reporters. Like how the shuttlebots are so different. So true. Right? They're all so different. Even though they were initialized the same. Really, no two robos are exactly alike. Thanks, mechanic. Is that the mechanic? Why do we put posters like this up? What is the secret connection between public spaces and body images? Weird. Oh, hello. Ah, here we go. Ursula sent you to try and stop me, did she? Don't waste your time. You can't talk me out of this. I have to follow my instincts. What would Ursula want to stop you from doing? No, I'll say, please, it's for your own good. My good? My worth? My worth is my stories. Whatever they take. In this case, I'm going to meet an anonymous source in a shady bar on the wrong side of a planet. A highly dangerous move, bankrolled by the paper. Would you go if the company... Whoa. Would you go if the company wasn't paying? Look, I deserve to be paid for my work. We all do. And some stories have different costs than others. Emotional, physical, financial. Especially that last one. This source always has something good. And we usually have a pretty good time regardless. So I should get going. Oh, and if Ursula didn't send you, maybe don't tell her about this, okay? Can I find her? Is that Ursula? Yeah. Oh, hello. You're the new intern, Halbert, is it? We've yet to be introduced. I'm Ursula Laser Cunningham, Editor-in-Chief. I read your story on that cat show, and of course the shuttle crash. You seem to favor Trifax over entertaining the reader so far. Not always the best way to bring in readers, but it'll definitely help your reputation. The editor-in-chief of the Times and Galaxy noticed the dominant angle in your story so far as informational. Scanner colleagues and beings you meet on assignment may react differently depending on the angle you tend to favor in your stories, as well as your current readership and reputation. If at any point you want to check how you're doing, you can do so in the pause menu while not in conversation. We're expecting big things from you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an important meeting to get to. Did that go well? The answer is inconclusive. Can I not tell Ursula? I want to tell Ursula. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. My hat ready? Oh my gosh, puff piece. Your sensors detect green goo in every mechanical joint in this room. Puff piece seems to have lubricated every mechanical doodad in sight. Is that part of their official duties? Is Puff piece employed here? Oh! Puff piece, what is it that you do on this ship? Puff piece wags their tail. Simple, silent answer, and yet telling. Please, tell me. It's important I know what you do. Puff piece seems confused by your imitation of them. The only way to make it up to them is with some petting. You pet Puff piece. They gurgle in delight. You're both better for having had this interaction. Ship status. Good, thanks for asking.
Oh, hey, check it out. X and I were talking and we got curious. What would happen if I was hooked up to the scanner computer? I'm no longer a broken pilot bot. From here on out, I shall be known as Scannerbot.
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought it would be funny. So now our ship is sentient, I guess. I see all! Neat. Can I have this now? Your new charisma cap isn't quite ready. Be patient and check back in a cycle or two. It appears this charging station has been custom modeled to fit Shuttlebot X's weird little body. Oh, should I talk to him? Barry seems excited. Maybe because Puff Piece is here. I would be too. Puff Piece is a little cutie. Alright, next time we'll learn more about sex education, I guess, in the solar system. That'll be fun. That'll be so much fun. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.